And now it's time for the Eliminator RC Tip of the Week.
Hi, I'm Ryan from Eliminator RC. Well, you got yourself a Nitro truck and it's giving you some grief. It happens, it's part of the game. What we're going to do today is try to simplify it for you so you can get it fired up again. With all your trucks, you should always keep the fuel in a sealed container so it doesn't absorb any moisture. Being an alcohol-based fuel, it's going to absorb moisture, which is going to make it harder to start, not have as much performance, and it can harm your motor because it will start rusting inside. So whenever you start, you should always make sure there's no leftover fuel left in the tank, and you should always empty it out before you're done running. With your nitro motor, you're going to need three basic components: glow from your glow plug igniter, air to help the fuel burn, and of course the fuel so it can start the combustion cycle. If you use a glow plug igniter to start your engine, you should always make sure that it's fully charged and in operating use. The plug gets red hot. That's what you're going to want to see. For the fuel, you're going to make sure that the fuel is traveling up the line into the carburetor to make sure it's reaching into the cylinder head, which is going to start once it hits the glow plug. Always make sure your line's clean so you can see what's going on. And to start the fuel rising up into the line, you're going to want to usually put your finger over the exhaust while it turns over so that it goes up into the line. If not, you can always get yourself a Sullivan fuel bulb, take off your fuel line off of the exhaust for the pressure, and give it a little squeeze. And as you see, the fuel goes right in. After you have the fuel into the motor and make sure that your glow plug works in the car, go ahead and turn on your radio system. Make sure it's going to work for you. As you can tell, it fired right up. It didn't sound 100% right yet, so we're going to have to go through and give it a tune-up. If you ever flood your motor where you get too much fuel into it, you can always take the glow plug out of the car, turn it upside down, and turn it over, letting all the excess fuel drip out of the head. After that's done, you can go ahead and reinstall your glow plug, tighten it up, and you should be good to go. If you are having problems starting where it is slowing down on the rotating cycle or it's hard to pull, you can loosen your glow plug half a turn while you're trying to start it. This lowers the compression, making it easier on the starting system and your connecting rod. After it's done starting, you can tighten it up and you should be good to go. That's your Eliminator RC Tech Tip of the Week. Now go have some more fun.